Well, look who we have here. You guys are busy at work. What are you up to?
Hey, make sure you shine those cannons good. Those cannons are the heart and soul of the Delphinus. My cannons are always ready to go. You never know when you're going to have to blow something up. If I lose a battle, it's not going to be because of a misfire.
Alright. And, yeah, they're just gonna work out of here.
Yeah, I believe since Kazim is in there, someone else is running the weapons shop.
Yeah, I was wondering
And
about that.
I think we know who that might be.
I have a guess.
Oh, it's
Hey, girl.
it's Belle.
Oh, yeah, is that not who you thought?
I thought it was gonna be Hans.
Welcome, Captain. Let's gossip. Oh, I'm such an airhead. I gave Brabham the wrong part earlier. I hope he realizes it before it's too late. I'm not used to running a shop, so I keep making all sorts of mistakes. Well, I always make mistakes anyway, but not the shop kind. But it's my goal to be able to do something without messing it up. That's what I'm here for. I'm bound to get something right.
Aw, she's this game's Felicia.
Yeah, she is kind of the... Okay, there's nothing new here, though.
Wait, go back to that menu?
Yeah, there was another page, I guess.
Yes. Shredder Bomb, Complete Kit, Rudder Grease, and Machine Oil.
I think we're good.
Huh. So yeah, they sell, perishable items, too.
Thank you very much. Please come again.
She's adorable.
Alright, we are going to get back on board. Hope you packed your parkas, because we're going to where it's colder.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's older. Because it's going to be an ancient civilization.
Where the sun don't shine.
The sun does not shine there, I don't think.
Mm.
We're kind of taking the long way. I know I technically could go north to go south, because we're living in Donut World. But...
I don't know about you, man, but I love seeing the sun shining on ice and snow. It's pretty.
yeah, I like that too. That's one of the few things I really like about winter.
You know I work at a news station, right?
Yes.
And in order to get a good signal everywhere, the station is located on top of a mountain, or like a hill in Allentown, right? But that location is surrounded by a forest, so there's so many trees there. There was this one time when we had that really, really bad downpour, just before the temperatures decided to drop like a rock.
Yeah.
And the entire forest, the trees were literally coated in a clear, like coat of ice.
Yeah, I love that.
It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like the ice was dripping from the branches, and it was literally covered, like crystal clear ice, just covering the entire branch, even down to the twigs. It was so pretty.
You've done a top 10 ice levels before, right? With Quarter Guy?
I had that
Or
was
was that
actually
We Dude?
that was with We Dude, yes.
Okay, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was. I look back at that countdown, and it definitely wasn't one of our best ones. But I still stand by that the ice levels we mentioned were definitely noteworthy. And yeah, the whole bright sun shining down on the beauty of ice and snow is a big reason why we loved Holoska.
Yeah.
Like, say what you will about Sonic Unleashed, and like just how it's very inconsistent with the dichotomy of its gameplay.
I think Sonic Unleashed has high highs and low lows.
I actually really like that game personally. The story I could care less about, but I'm of the unpopular opinion that I actually like the Werehog stages. But that's only because like I can, I'm of
the opinion that they're not that bad.
Yeah, like
with better pacing, it would have been fine.
I agree with you. But I have no trouble shifting my focus between high octane speed and going into a more beat 'em up style. Like, I personally love beat 'em ups, so the Werehog stages were my cup of tea.
A lot of people say that the daytime stages are the best boost gameplay we've ever had.
Absolutely. Like, I actually know some people who are of the opposite opinion, that they thought the speed was too big.
Yeah.
Or, like, too great, so that you couldn't appreciate the level design, and just, like, there was so much going on that you couldn't react to anything. But honestly, I like that style of gameplay, because I'm the kind of guy who is perfectly fine with trial and error,
That's kind of what the Sonic fans look for.
Exactly, and the speed...
And that's always been true of Sonic games.
Sonic Unleashed, in my opinion, the daytime... Like, if they made an entire game based on the daytime stages of Sonic Unleashed, I would be a very happy man. Because it is an adrenaline rush. going that fast and seeing the environments just whiz past.
Ah, jeez. Well, no, I can't fly high enough
Can
yet.
you, check the map?
Yeah, I'm stuck in a little wedge here.
Damn this Dark Rift.
Well, while we're on the subject, I've actually seen this question come up for the Epic Yarn for the Q&A.
Oh, so we're answering questions here now, huh?
Well, no, just this one's on my mind because I know somebody asked it.
Okay.
I was going to ask you naturally, but I just happened to remember this has also been asked.
Okay.
Thoughts on Sonic Forces?
I don't like it.
Yeah, me neither.
Like, I see what they were going for, kind of, but not really.
I do think that the creating your own character was a good idea.
It is a very good idea. It
And-
wasn't executed the best, however.
Yeah, the character creation tool itself is like pretty verbose.
It's fine, in my opinion, but again, it is a good mechanic, cursed with where it's being
in
presented.
Sonic Forces.
Basically! Like, it's just, no, it's not good.
Now to clarify, we're not talking like Sonic 06 bad or Sonic Boom bad.
No.
Right? Like let's keep everything in perspective here.
But here's the thing.
It's playable.
What's worse? Sonic 06 is a very, very, very terrible game. But we kind of have fun with how bad it is?
Yeah, this
In a way?
this can barely even
Here's the thing.
pass it so bad it's good.
I don't like, or in fact,
I think it's like
For-
mediocre.
for all intents and purposes,
Yeah, go ahead. We're in a new area.
okay, sure. For all intents and purposes, I do not like Sonic 06 at all, but I do find humor in just how broken of a game it is. Sonic Boom is kind of a love to hate situation in that one, because there are some things I like about Sonic Boom, but it's really just like,
I think Sonic Boom makes a lot more sense if you think of it as a licensed game based on the show.
mhm. And personally, I like the game. I like the new designs, and I love their Eggman. I think their Eggman is fantastic.
Okay, yeah. He says
But-
he says toodles.
But here's the thing. I find something about Sonic 06 and Sonic Boom that make me feel something. Sonic Forces, I could care less about. And in that aspect, it disappointed me. So you gotta answer. What's worse? Something that I love to hate, or something that I just cannot feel anything for?
I mean, the opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is disinterest, and you are disinterested in Sonic Forces.
Basically. And you want to know? I think that's worse. Because, like, I was actually expecting something to come out of Sonic Forces. I really was. But it didn't happen. And I was disappointed.
I think actually, because I've been thinking a lot because we've been writing stuff about Sonic games for doing the top 50 and stuff like that, so I had a lot of time to think about this one idea.
Yeah.
So you might hear these ideas echoed when that video finally comes out. Or you might not. Sonic 06, in a way, the best thing about Sonic 06 is that it's a broken mess, and like speedrunners can have a lot of fun in it, and there's a lot of memes and stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
The good old classic Omega Infinite flying glitch.
yeah, but it can't be understated how much that game's existence ruined Sonic, like, irreparably. Because if it weren't for that game, I don't think we would have the same level of judgment on Sonic every time a new game comes out. And, like, after Sonic 06, you got much more of the, like, every new Sonic game comes out, people were just like, well, how are they gonna wreck it this time? Which they usually did, but...
I mean, we still got some good stuff out of Sonic over the past few years.
Yeah, I
Like-
think, I mean, there's no accounting for taste, but, like, Unleashed is pretty good. Colors and Generations, I think, are very good.
I agree. Like, Colors, in my opinion, is arguably the best 3D Sonic game, in my opinion.
And, like, are they, like, the best platformers of all time or anything like that? Well, I don't know, but we didn't used to have to think of it that way until Sonic 06 came out, and now we need to justify their existence, because Sonic 06 branded the entire series as trash.
And here's the problem here. It's not so much that we have a problem with Sonic. We have a problem with its development and the fact that they're trying things that just aren't working. For example, how sad is it that we got one of the best, if not arguably the best Sonic game ever, and it was developed by fans, not Sonic Team.
Yeah.
I'll finish my thought in a second.
Yeah, read this one off.
A frozen continent sleeping quietly under the light of the purple moon. Ancient legends and myths speak of it as a land of the dead, but its true nature remained unknown until its discovery by Vise the Blue Rogue. So yeah, here we are in a land of ice. But yeah, it's sad that, like, arguably, like, the best Sonic game to have come out in a very, very long time, if, you know what, ever, was made by the fans, and that's Sonic Mania.
Yeah.
Like, Sonic Mania is a gorgeous, like, absolutely fantastic, functioning, and just fun game. And you want to know why? Because, going back to the remake argument that we were establishing in a previous episode, they took what worked from a previous game. They took what worked, refined it, but also gave us something new to chew on. It all came together in Sonic Mania, and it is wonderful.
It almost makes you wonder if Sega ever knew what they were doing, and if they didn't just, like, create Sonic by mistake. Like, if they didn't just, like, accidentally make some really good platformers.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, the original Sonic game was kind of an accident when you really think about it.
No,
because
I'm talking more like Sonic 2.
I mean, yeah, but again, like, it's, like, Sonic's, like, platforming, quote-unquote, like, aspects was based on the momentum function of the original Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Because, like, Sonic, the creator of the original Sonic the Hedgehog literally said that he was inspired by people trying to beat the first level of Super Mario Brothers as fast as possible.
Yeah.
And that's what spawned the idea behind Sonic the Hedgehog.
And speed-based gameplay.
Like, speed-based gameplay, but still very much a platformer. Because, like, look at Marble Zone. You don't go through that quickly. You go through that with precision platforming.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Now, Sonic Boom was weird because, that was the one where it was like, this game isn't fast enough. Like, there were only a few, like, speed sections, and besides that, it was more slow, and, like, that was the one time where I was ever like, I'm playing a Sonic game, why aren't you letting me go fast?
I remember...
That and Sonic Labyrinth.
I remember, like, Some Call Me Johnny, again, mentioned that, like, they have this, like, big, like, overworld, nothing to do with it in, but it's too big because you can't zoom through it.
Yeah, you're just, like, kind of at a jaunt.
Like, what's the point? Okay, what do we got here?
We got... Oh...
Should we be dealing with this?
I'm just gonna save my game real fast.
Oh,
here.
You're going for it, aren't you?
I think I'm going for it.
Oh, he's going for it, guys. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Hey, big guy.
What is this?
It's a freaking, like, Indian Dreamcatcher.
So, here we get a ship battle, and this is a monster.
Ooh.
I guess if this game needed a spider boss, here it is. What is that thing? Is it an insect or something?
Wow. There are things like this flying around? Now this is why I love sailing. You never know what you'll run into.
Alright, so here we go. We got Alania.
That's an interesting attitude to take when seeing a giant spider. Okay. I'm gonna give you an ancient cannon here. And I'm going to evasive actions here. And... Oh. But I want that... No, I want that harpoon shot, though, so I'm actually...
You mean Moonstone Cannon, chat?
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot what ship we were sailing.
We are not on the Little Jack anymore.
Aw.
Shaggy.
It's an interesting name for it. That was another, like, interesting thing about this time period. Like, I feel like both this and, like, the PS1 Final Fantasy games had names for things that were like, what? Why is it called that?
I mean, yeah.
So it's actually doing what some spiders really can do. It's using its webs to create, like, a parachute and float on air currents.
It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't think it would quite look like that while doing it, but... It's weird because you can barely tell where the spider starts and the web begins.
Yeah, like... I'm almost tempted to think that the spider... The web is part of it.
Could be.
So is this thing, like, doing electrical damage to us?
Yes?
If it's a color, I suggest we do some magic cannons.
Yeah, magic cannons seem about right. So I think this is one of 4 optional ship monsters you can fight.
It's too thin. We can't hit it from the side.
Let's get behind it. Okay, we got behind it. This should give us an advantage.
Behind it? Are you sure that thing has a front and a back? They both look the same to me.
Just leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. If I say it's the back, okay? Just fire at it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay. I was worried that was gonna
Goodness,
be
that was some
wrong.
sass coming from Vise.
We're fighting a giant spider. Can we not have this conversation right now?
We have... Wait a second. We have a Bell currently in our crew, right?
I don't know. Let me check. No, it's Kazim.
It's Kazim? Okay, so primary cannons we want to, like, start, like, really using. We also have Ismail on board currently, so our Moonstone Cannon is going to do some serious damage.
Yeah. I should have used Increm earlier.
It's fine.
So I'm not going to bother with it right now until I see we have a Moonstone Cannon coming up. Until then, I'm just going to try... Okay, fires a cannonball charged with red magic. Special equipment is needed to cast.
We have it.
Yeah, I'm going to try and just burn it up.
Fina can do the same.
I don't want to use too much because I want to also get Marco to, like, multiply...
Point taken.
Our SP. I might be imagining it, but I feel like you could see more steam coming off the ship since we're in a cold area.
Even, like, its legs have that web motif.
Yeah.
Nice!
What a weird design somebody made up.
I like it, personally.
You like spiders, though.
I do like spiders.
You and your arachnids.
Well, excuse me.
Your emerald-hued arachnids.
Oh, that's some good damage.
Yeah, not bad at all. I'm actually not too worried about this thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't even feel a need to heal right now. I think we can just kind of keep blasting it.
Yeah, basically.
So the real thing that's determining when we can use the Moonstone Cannon is when we're either in front or behind it because of how thin it is.
Yeah. But if we get in front of it, it might be able to, like, react and see us coming.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Either way, we were able to use the Moonstone Cannon, but the front, I guess, would get an attack.
All right, it's starting to run away.
See, I told you this was the back. All right, let's go after it.
Sure, whatever, Vise. Well, beginning pursuit.
You guys okay?
Maybe it's just... I think they're not used to the cold, so they're being kind of snippy at each other.
Check the crew members real quick. I want to see something.
Okay, oh, these are all These are all passives.
Yes, these are all passive. So we got Urala. Max out your spirit points. Marco will double the spirit. Wait, double all of your spirit points for 1 turn. Pow. Raise your chances of attacking first for full turn, and Pinta will protect us from cannon fire, which is... I don't think we really need any of them right now, except for maybe Marco.
Yeah.
Like, we can also use Urala, too. Like, if we have 15 points to spare, we can just, like, max out our meter after doing a bunch of stuff. Why not? Like, let's actually, like, do as much as we can right now, and then just have Urala max us out.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. So... I'm gonna have you do an arc whale torpedo for right there. And how much do I need for Orloff? 15?
15. We got 5 points. Check the spells. Maybe we can get
Pyrays. We can do a Wevlays. We can do an Electrace.
I actually want to see what Electrez looks like. Why not, right?
Yeah. And then Enrique...
Not focus.
Don't pick focus.
Press B. B.
It's...
You have it selected.
Oh, okay. That was weird, sorry.
Yeah, have Fina use Electrez.
Okay, I understand what was happening now. Sorry about that.
You were panicking.
I thought the game froze.
Urala.
I literally thought the game froze, and I was thinking about, like, okay, I was already, like, in the mode of, like, saving footage. We might be able to just take it out this turn.
Maybe. Okay, there goes the Arc Whale Torpedo. See how much this does. And thanks to Tika Tika, the Ancient Cannon missed, but
the torpedo
hit. Yeah, thanks to Tika Tika, our torpedoes have increased accuracy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that might be this thing's thing, is that it's, like, hard to land hits on.
Oh, that was so cool! Alright, Urala!
I really like the concept of magic cannons.
Uh-huh. We haven't seen Urala use her ability yet, but... Woo-hoo-hoo!
Alright. Way to go, girl. Assessing damage.
It's really cool that we have Marco and Urala accessible, like, at the same time.
Yeah. Put some evasive action in there. And... magic?
I'd be fine with a Pyrulin.
Yeah. And we'll assess damage again.
It went right through
Yeah, it went
him.
right through the webs.
Interesting. Yeah, I think magic is what really works against this guy, because magic doesn't necessarily need to hit something, it detonates.
And torpedoes worked because of Tika Tika.
It's really cool that we can acknowledge, like, the crew members' contributions.
Yeah. Yeah, you can actually see the difference they're making.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this spider boss, but I'm liking this.
Yeah, this is not what I thought we were doing this episode.
Well, considering that this is... Damn! Oh, it's still alive!
Still up.
But yeah, like, it's kind of cool how, like, you know how every, like, adventure game likes their spider bosses, right? I was not expecting something like this, though.
Yeah, this is not what...
This is not what you think when you think spider boss.
Yeah. Giant flying Dreamcatcher.
Like, yeah, floating spider type thing. I honestly love this design, personally.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I think I'm just going to try and brute force my way through this.
May I make a suggestion?
Yep.
Have Vise use the 5-inch cannon all throughout.
Okay.
Why not, right?
And... let's put another Pyrulin on there.
Mm-hmm.
Put another Pyre on the fire. throw in an evasive actions, and
Ancient Cannon.
I still have 25 for a Moonstone Cannon if for some reason nothing hits. So I like this. I think there's some untapped potential for this idea of a giant spider fight with like webs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is the kind of thing that I think gives them a chance if they ever wanted to make a sequel. Is I think there's a lot of different ship battle ideas and mechanics that they could tap into.
Yeah, I think you were right about the concept of this guy, by the way. Like, regular cannon fire just has a very low chance of hitting
Yeah.
it, so you need to use, like, secondary weapons and magic to deal with it. That's really cool. I like that. Goddess figure and air purifier.
That's interesting because it's a Dreamcatcher, so it like kind of purifies the air in a way.
That's really cool.
Like spiritually.
Well, alright then. Good job, man.
Yeah, thanks.
I would like to at least get to our destination, like find the ruins before we end off the episode.
Yeah, let's press ahead a little bit more.
Sounds good to me.
And fight these big purple chunks of ice. Oh
Kill
yeah,
it.
Lambda Burst is going to be really good out here.
Oh yeah, because fire.
Because fire. I decided not to turn all the weapons red because one, Vise has learned the maximum amount of red magic.
Has he?
Yeah. Yeah, since he's learned Incremis, he is... Here, I'll show you right here.
Yeah, you are correct.
And weirdly enough, green is also super effective against purple. Does not make a lot of sense to me, but that's just how it is. Yeah, I just kind of need to search around this area. Oh, okay. That's somewhere out here.
Here, the Aurora. A spectacle of light that has graced the skies above the lands of ice since ancient times. Auroras are thought to be caused by the gravity of the moons, and once every few thousand years, a convergence of the moons creates auroras worldwide. I really like that art that they gave it.
Yeah, that's pretty. Any of these would make great postage stamps. I would pay good money for a Skies of Arcadia stamp collection.
Oh, absolutely.
We almost got a silver level up.
Sounds good to me. But yeah, like I would totally love like maybe a collection of goodness.
See, donut shape.
Yep. I would love to see a collection of like Skies of Arcadia style like postage stamps and postcards maybe.
Oh yeah.
Like maybe a postcard like from all over the place like, "Hey, welcome from Esperanza." It sucks
that would
here.
be so cute. Yeah. Got some floating glaciers.
I think we gotta find the one that has like ancient ruins encased inside of it or something.
Yeah, something like that. I keep checking on the map. I wish I could have kind of more of a zoom in. Okay, I'm just going to keep heading west. That's going to be my new plan. I'm going to keep going west until I find something.
Sounds good to me.
There's a hill. I found a hill. Oh, yeah, there's the Aurora.
This looks like something.
Yeah, this is... check my map again. Maybe? Just kind of keep...
Maybe if you go down this
serpenting
crevice or
across.
something. Rosellum and Pyrulin.
Well, those are both very good things.
Very, very nice. Alright, so I believe John went ahead and looked something up to see if we can like get some direction, and you got some coordinates?
Yeah, so it should be at 3, 4, 5. It should be at box 5, square 1.
Oh, so we were going the right way going south.
Yeah, we just need to find it.
So go low. It's kind of cool that you can do that.
Yeah. Do I need to, like, go beneath the ice here, maybe?
Check the
yeah.
check where you are. Yeah, you need to go a little bit to the west.
Yeah. Gotta get over this mountain here.
Oh goodness.
ever see a jellyfish sleeping before? I mean, how would you know?
That was easy.
I don't know. I mean, supposedly sharks sleep while moving forward.
Yeah, is that true? I've been told that that's a myth. But
I've been
don't-
told that's a myth too, frankly. I don't exactly remember, though.
I don't know what to believe. No, there's nothing in this.
Maybe you need to go underneath or something?
Yeah, I got kind of stuck there. I know it didn't look like I was stuck on anything, but I was hitting hitboxes.
Keep going to the west? I guess?
Okay, how about down there? We know it's supposed to be, like, in the ice.
Yeah.
Maybe down here, then? You can see through the ice. There's a crack here, so that might have something to do with it.
Check the map real quick. We went past it.
Yeah, we're...
Maybe you do need to go underneath.
It's interesting that we actually can get underneath.
Oh, hello.
Okay, I like it. It's very foggy down here, though. But I would...
Oh, I see something.
Yeah, that's some ruins there.
If we can just get to them.
Invisible walls, invisible walls.
Okay, can we find our way through here? Because supposedly this, I think this is where we need to go.
Okay. Do you think I'm actually supposed to be going from the underside of it?
Maybe around?
I think maybe I can't do it like this until I get back from Yafatome and can go lower.
I don't know. Oh, there we go. We are free.
Okay, yeah, being underneath the landfall was actually a terrible idea.
Okay, so yeah, keep going forward from where you are. Apparently, like, we gotta find, like, the ruins underneath the snow or ice, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so that means probably over in that direction more. It's gotta be, like, in this field somewhere.
No, it's like...
Yeah, that's snow stuff. Oh!
Oh, hello.
What?
What? The ice bird?
It's a penguin. It's an emperor penguin.
And it's moving. A strange bird that lives on islands of ice. Its small wings are not suited for flight, so it feeds by jumping for fish that float nearby. They are model parents. Males and females take turns caring for an egg, never leaving it until it hatches. Well, that's adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's somewhere around here.
Okay, so let's just keep an eye on the ice, because we should be able to see it. Wait.
Like, we saw the ruins.
Yeah, we can see it underneath, but it was too...
Oh, I think I see it.
Yeah.
Yes!
Alright, Ruins of Ice.
Here we go.
We did it. And we got a lot of level ups while we were doing it.
Oh!
I hear you.
And there we go. We should
That's
probably
him.
feed those to him.
Yeah, I'm going to do that now while we do the outro. So thank you for joining us yet again. I'm the Comic Foil.
I'm the Green Scorpion.
And next time, Oscar is going to take us through the frozen lands of ice, and we have a Cupel Spear.
What's the Arabic cham?
Yeah. What did I post it already? Cupel eats the Arabic Cham. He will evolve into his next form.
Cupel Claymore.
Right into a Cupel Claymore.
Alright. So that's what you're talking about, like the chams and the Arabic chams. We need to, like, do in a certain order. I see
Yeah.
why now.
But-
Wow, like, the Delphinus literally just broke through.
Yeah, that's why we needed a stronger hold to do it, I guess.
Alright then. So, there you go.
Welcome to the land of the ice, and goodbye for now. See you next time.
Bye-bye.